Good morning and welcome. Happy Monday to everybody. I hope you're doing well. Good morning, good morning. Awesome. How was everybody's weekend? Hope it was good. I had a great weekend. It was Michelle's birthday, so we had a barbecue. So it was very nice. Good morning, good morning. If you're getting on, let me know where you're calling in from or where you're watching in from. I keep on saying calling in from. I keep on thinking I'm on the phone. Good morning, Lang. How are you, brother? Awesome. Good, great. Okay. So, yeah, I hope everybody had an amazing weekend. I know I did. I got the chance to spend some time with some great friends. Um, and it was my wife's birthday, so we had a great time. Had a beautiful barbecue, and we had the right weather for it, so that was pretty awesome. So if you're getting on right now, let me know where you're watching in from. Hope you're doing well. This is me, Brandon Vidalingam, your breakthrough partner, and this is Success Bites. Good morning, Catherine. Hope you're doing well. Good morning, good morning. Excellent. Very excited. 8:30. This is where it's at. And I thank you guys for waking up with me because you keep me going. They always said that the early bird catches the worm. So this is why I decided to do it 8:30 because I got to get up. You know, being in relationship marketing is one of the funniest things is that, you know, you kind of get to the point where you're like, okay, I can sleep in now. Finally, I don't have to be ruled by an alarm clock. But you know what? I feel like I'm wasting the day. So it's like, okay, get up. Let's do something. Let's be productive, right? Good morning, Shah. How you doing? So, yeah, so if you guys could, I would love it. As always, you know, there's a little button at the bottom, right beside the comment, which says share. So if you would like to, if you could go ahead and share that to somebody who's waiting to hear something or could be blessed by this, that would be awesome. I really appreciate that. Michelle, I'm not sure if any of you caught Michelle's first training yesterday, which was her personal story, which is absolutely awesome. It's just getting some really good traction. Yeah, she's going to be doing that today again, 12 o'clock EST, and I think it's 9 o'clock AM PST. So yeah, be sure to watch into that. So she's got some amazing content, and she's far better looking than I am, I gotta say. Good morning, Melissa. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so what are we going to be talking about today? How should we attract people to our business? Now, this is funny because throughout the tail end of last week and most of this weekend, this has been the topic of conversation. And we've been like listening to people, and people have been talking to us, and we've been talking to people, and just hearing the aspects, and it's something that I've held on to pretty strongly, and just over this period of time, it's just really coming into fruition, which is a way that things should be done realistically, but in reality is not done. And we've been having these conversations about it, and I thought it would be a really good topic for a Monday to start off the week, to be like, okay, this is something important we need to kind of like get into place, because it's one of the reasons why, you know, people in relationship marketing struggle the most. So first of all, what is the perceived problem for this? The perceived problem is, have you ever gone online, or you open up your email, or you get onto Facebook, and you see these adverts for advertisements for different relationship marketing companies? You know, do you want to make 50 grand in 2 minutes? You know, do you want to get, you know, hot leads just sent to you? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? You know, are you in a do you want to make loads of money? Do you want to live that lifestyle? Do you want to do everything? And it just seems too easy, you know? So we get those things and we see those things, and it's just like out there. Now, spamming is not the way to go, because I'm seeing it more and more and more nowadays, where people just throw up an advert and expect it to build their business for them. Now let's look at the flip side. When you are doing it personally, when you sit down with somebody, and the first thing we're doing is pitching our business, is selling our business. Now, we all know that we don't really like to sell. Nobody likes to sell, but we're selling our business. So when you're online and you see all this stuff, and a lot of companies turn around and say to you, okay, what I want you to do is to take this advert, we've put the wording in there, and send it out to everybody. Slam it in every group, send it out in personal messages, carpet blanket the whole of the email system, and also Facebook with these, and you are going to get tons of people who are going to be running at you being like, here's my checkbook, here's my credit card, yes, I want that. So we're in a position that we're like, okay, let's try that. So you try that, you shoot this out to everybody, and we're like, well, why am I not getting the traction that I thought I was getting? Okay. And then when you're in personal, face to face, we're sitting down and we're like, okay, well, why is this person not wanting to do this business? Why aren't they catching my vision? Why aren't they understanding this? Because you're selling your business. And the first thing that we have to understand is the most important thing is that we've already spoken about that most people who get involved in the relationship marketing industry, we're terrible entrepreneurs. When we start, we're terrible entrepreneurs. We are not business people. We don't understand it. Generally, it's the first time that we've ever done anything like that. But then we get taught by the companies, okay, here's the business plan, here's the compensation, here's this. We're putting you in a deal because, listen, network marketing and relationship marketing loves speed, okay? Being an entrepreneur loves speed. Going slow is not really the deal. Let's put it realistically. It loves speed. Okay, so everything is geared up for speed. So generally what they do is that they say, okay, well, we've got these fast start bonuses and stuff like that. You go out and you slam 2 to 5 people in your business, and we're going to give you an iPad. We're going to give you an extra bonuses. We're going to give you all these little bits and pieces to really enthuse you and give you something to run for, so that you go out and you smash it within a short period of time. All they're trying to do is create your story to say you've had some measure of success, okay? But then, because we're not professionals at running our own businesses or being entrepreneurs, that we just caught a vision, we loved a product or service, and then we're in the position that we're like, okay, let's go out and do this. You know, I need 2 to 5 people. What happens is that we go out, we call those people, we make those appointments, and we sit down with them, and we go into business mode, because now we're business owners. But when we understand that we're not that good at being business owners or entrepreneurs, we try to be business people, and then our posture changes, our language changes, everything changes, and it's not you. You are the key to this. It's not you. But when you're not you, the people who you take this to first, because you're going to take it to your friends and their family. If anybody says, no, I don't want to take this to my friends or family, listen, think about it this way. I know we're going slightly off topic here, but think about it this way. If you were to open up a coffee shop, a traditional business, okay, who are the first people you're going to tell? It's your friends and your family. If you open up a clothes store, who is the first people you're going to tell? Your friends and your family. You don't hide it from them. Generally, they know before it even opens up, okay? If you open up a cake store, who are the first people you're going to tell? If you open up a marketing company, who's the first people you're going to tell? You always go to your friends and family, okay? So you're going to go to your friends and your family, but your friends and family know you. They know how you operate. They know how you speak. They know your excitement. And when you go into business mode and you're trying to follow like a script or something, it's not you. You take you out of the equation, okay? Because you're talking business and you're trying to sell your business, okay? This is where it becomes very difficult. And then we have people turn around like, well, first of all, that person was, why were they weird? Why are they selling me their business, trying to sell me their business? First of all, when you're trying to sell a business and you try and get the appointment in the first place, generally it's very hard to get that appointment because they can hear you trying to sell your business already. So generally it's very difficult to get that appointment. You're like, why can't I get appointments? Why can't I get people to sit down with me? But then when you do get those people to sit down with you, you're like, well, why don't they buy it? Why don't they join? Because you spent majority of your time trying to sell your business and trying to get them to partner up with you because your sole focus is on one thing and one thing alone. How do I get those fast start bonuses and get those 2 to 5 people in my business? You're doing business. Where the focus needs to go on, and the only way that online or in person that we are ever going to get exponential growth within our businesses or attract people to our business, first and foremost, is through building relationships and delivering value. This is the core of everything. So we're talking about customer acquisition. The whole way forward, when you are starting a business, even after you've started the business and you become pretty professional at it, is customer acquisition. Now think of it this way. If you are in the position where you've got to get 2 to 5 people in, but you take that out of the equation, now what happens is you're like, I'm going to go out and just show as many people as possible. Now, you're not doing business because you're not trying to get people into your business. But you are trying to get people into your business. You're like, well, hold on, I've got these fast start bonuses. I'm trying to get 2 to 5 people in. What are you talking about? Okay, I need to do business to get those people in. No, focus on the customer acquisition. First and foremost, you're going to feel better about it. Because if you're not trying to do business, you're not trying to be somebody who you're not at the moment. When you are somebody who you're not at the beginning, you are just you. And when you're just you, the friends and relatives that you have will link to you 10 times better because you're being authentic. You're showing excitement in your product or service, which is the first thing that got you interested in it in the first place. So when you talk about your product or service, there's a good level of enthusiasm and passion there. Most of the time, you don't understand your business plan at the beginning. So let's be honest about that. But the passion that you have is in your product or in your service. So when you go out and you just focus on that and you're like, hey, listen, can we meet? I have something that I partner with that I really want to show you. Okay, I'm not attached to you doing the business or anything. I just really want to show you this product or this service that I really feel may be a benefit of you. Let's get you the information and let's take it from there. Okay, you do that on Facebook or you do that face to face, and people are generally like, yeah, okay, you're going to show me. Why? Because they're in control. And when they're in control that they can make a decision, yes or no, you feel good about it, they feel good about it, and everybody has options. Now, let me explain to you this. You're like, yes, but I want to get those people in to get my fast start bonuses. Let's explain something. You are pitching your business the moment you start explaining about your product or service. Let me explain that. You are pitching your business and explaining your business plan whilst trying to attain a customer. How does that work? Because what they are doing, the person who you are actually trying to show your product or service to is watching you. Everything you do, they're going to be judging, can I do this too? Can I duplicate what you're doing? They don't realize it, but they're taking in the information of how difficult what you're doing, how difficult it is, or how easy it is. Now, if you're trying to explain the business, the first thing they're going to be like is like, wow, this person's just doing this and they know this amount of information, or they think they know this amount of information, they're explaining it terribly, or they're just making it sound confusing, or they're trying to sell to me, which means that I have to sell too. Whereas if I just turn around and I pick up this pen and say, hey, listen, I have this pen. You know what? I know you have some pens, but this is a really awesome pen. Okay, I'd like to show you how it works. So let me explain to you a little bit about what's different about this pen. Okay, now what I'd like you to do is hold it in your hand and try writing with it. Feel the smoothness, see the color. It's much better than the pen that you have, wouldn't you think? Okay, and if they like it, you say, great, okay. I have a customer. Okay, well, let's get your details down and I can get that pen shipped to you literally within the next 3 days and you'll be writing so much better. Okay? So you're happy because you didn't sell to that person. You let them experience it. They experienced it. They liked it. And they're like, great, I'm happy that I purchased a pen based on my experience and that I liked and I wanted it. Perfect. Now, when that person realizes how simple it was, the first thing they're thinking about to themselves is, that was pretty simple. All you did was show me this, explain to me a little about what it was, what color it was, how it wrote. Then you let me experience it. I tried it. I liked it. And I'm like, yeah, let me take it. That's all I have to do. You just gained a customer, but you showed them your business through showing this is what you have to do. Not telling them this is what you have to learn. Because if you're explaining about your business, you're saying, oh, dude, you have to learn all this before you can even get started. And that always comes off as a sales pitch. But when you are showing customers and trying to get customers, you are showing them your business plan. You're just saying, this is what you have to duplicate. And when those people think, this is what you did, you just explain this to me and show this to me and let me touch it and feel it and experience how it works. That's what you did and I bought from you. So can I do this too? And now, if you want to go into the business plan, yes, go into the business plan because they realize that you don't need to understand the full business plan in order to attain a customer. So you're showing your business plan, you're getting your 2 to 5 whilst attaining customers. And listen, you want customers. Customers are more important than agents because customers generally become agents. In the end, agents or associates or whatever your deal is in your company, they eventually become that because they believe in the product, okay? So either they do that or they consistently buy from you, which means that you're getting paid. Now, if they're consistently buying from you, you're getting paid every time. That's not a bad thing. You don't want to keep it like, join my business, join my business, join my business. No, because then if you have more customers out there who believe in your product because they're using it, now you're going to have word of mouth and referrals, okay? Don't slam your business down people's throat because even on the internet, when you're sending out these spam messages and putting these things out that are so impersonal, the whole deal is that if I can get this information out to as many people as possible, let's keep our fingers crossed and see if we get any bites. You're going fishing and hoping that somebody's going to bite, but there's no relationship. There's no value. And then when nothing's really happening at the speed, excuse me, nothing is really happening at the speed that you're anticipating or you're hoping it would, then you're thinking, this isn't working. You know, maybe I'm not cut out for this. And you just go back to square one. So don't carpet blank with spam messages out there. It really doesn't work. You're going to get a bite here or there, absolutely. Okay, but look at the amount of people that you're passing by. It's better to take your time and learn how to build a relationship. Okay, don't be a robot on Facebook. Okay, most people think, okay, I'm talking on Facebook, so, you know, you get into that robotic mode. You know, there's a distance, there's a gap between us. No, it's the same as picking up the phone. Okay. Everybody knows how to build a relationship because you've met people inside shopping malls and stuff like that and you sparked up conversations with them. You've had friends that came out of nowhere because you just sparked up a conversation in a bar, at hockey, wherever it is, and you guys became friends and you're still talking to them now. So you know how to create a relationship. Do the same thing online. It doesn't change. When you build that relationship online and you understand who it is you're talking to and they connect with you, you connect with them, then you're in that position where you're like, perfect. Now I've built a relationship that's strong enough. Now I can turn around and try and attain a customer. And through attaining a customer, you are pitching your business indirectly. You show how easy it is and you will get people wanting to do it. You trying to sell your business is just going to blow it all up. Okay, people are going to be like, no, this is too difficult. I don't want to learn all that. You know, I can't do this. So switch around. The word of the day is don't sell your business. Customer acquisition is the only way to move forward and pitch your business at the same time. The easiest way to get people who have buy-in into your product or into your service. And when they see you doing it as easily as it is being done and they purchase, then they're going to be like, I can do this too. That's what you're looking for, is for people to say, I can do this too, or I can do better than you. If they believe that they can do better than you, perfect, okay? So the word of the day is deliver value and create relationships. When you deliver value and create relationships, that's where everything changes, okay? So I know I went on a little bit longer, guy, but this is really important. Monday morning, think about the value that you're delivering to people, how much value you are delivering to people, and creating true relationships through customer acquisition. Your customers are the most important thing, okay? You will sell your business by getting your customers. So once again, guys, I just want to thank you so much for getting on today, sharing your Monday morning with me. Once again, please, there's somebody out there who's waiting for this message. So please go ahead at the bottom, just where the comments are, is a share button. Go ahead and share that. Send it out. There's somebody who's looking for this, who might give them a breakthrough, might just get a nugget from what we're saying. We do this every morning, Monday through to Friday, 8:30 a.m. EST time. Once again, you can go to my website, brandonvee.me. I have a free ebook, it's an amazing little ebook, which actually explains to you about the mindset of an entrepreneur. Also, it has the 3 steps to guard against negativity in this industry, which is something very, very important that we all need. So go ahead, just sign up for that. Get that free ebook. Connect with me. If there's something you want some training on, okay, by all means, find me on my business page, which is Your Breakthrough Partner, or you can connect with me on my personal Facebook page, which you're on now. Send out a message to me. Let me know how this has affected you. If you're getting some value from this, give me some feedback where we're going. And if you want some training on something in particular, message me, let me know, and I'd love to do a training on it. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. Have an absolutely amazing day, and have a great day. And I'll see you tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. Take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.